All right, we are back with the knife round here. As I don't know, even if you win the knife round, I mean, I think obviously you have to pick CT here, right? Especially since nobody will really know how to play T side yet on this new nuke.
Absolutely, and I honestly am skeptical as to whether or not these teams even know outer smokes on nuke, because
I feel like they have
this
to.
wasn't
though,
a
right?
map that they chose. Like the third map is random, right?
Yeah, it was random.
This was between this and two other maps, and I think this getting through was just an absolute accident. And I think what we're gonna see on this map is we're gonna see some pretty sloppy nuke. I think maybe if UCSD, I don't know who got CT side, knife winner. Yeah, UCSD started CT side. I think that they could just absolutely just stomp the CT side. I think it's totally possible that we see that happen.
Yeah, it definitely is. I guess another change that we forgot to kind of talk about was it's a slight change, but outside towards the area of the back big garage, you can't stand as far back anymore because like there's a white fence there now essentially, and I feel like that kind of limits some of your options as an opera because you can't hide as easily as you used to be able to when you pick a top Twinkie. So overall, because of the catwalk disappearance, it kind of evens it out a little bit. But like you said, the catwalk was a big part of the.
Oh, also they changed spawns. You spawn.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Full,
yeah.
like 5 meters closer. So
I don't think. Yeah,
I don't popping off fast.
Yeah, it doesn't really change anything much in terms of the actual times. It's just that there's much more round time left now.
Just like this, we have 5 running through ramp, and Hero got the info, dropped down, but School is actually just holding down to hell, grabs 2, and VCU looking a little bit split, and Virus actually just running head first into the Heaven player. Chaz hits him from the pit, runs outside, gets him from behind. UCSD, they have 2 on the upper site, and Virus is about to take some 1v1s against Reacher here, and Reacher wants no part of it, drops down.
Ooh, aka the Virus is already top towards Heaven.
Colican. Chaz as he's lurking out.
Ooh.
And Chaz is about to get a free kill on Colican. Reach is stuck on the site, able to trade though. And all that's left is Royal as Virus chimes in once again. Royal should be getting this info that they're grabbing the bomb. And it looks like they're just going to run out.
Royal wants to aggro this. He's going to try to take this 1v1. Oh. aka the Virus being such a nuisance though. Just constantly peeking from Heaven, and looks like we have a tactical already. Is this really a tactical or is it something else?
I think just dot timeout, because you have to do dot problem in CEVO, and it's kind of hard to remember that they're different,
Well, it doesn't seem like it's a technical problem, seeing as how nobody has said that it's technical. So
interesting. I guess they just want to talk it out a little bit. I don't know.
Maybe things are a little bit heated. Who knows?
Could be. I mean, especially after how hard they got destroyed. Not another fire alarm. Come on.
Are you kidding me?
How many fire alarms can we have? This is such a troll.
Oh boy.
Wow. Okay, so we got a classic for CSL. The good old fire alarm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like our producer just said, this fire alarms are becoming an epidemic. I never remember having these many fire alarms when I was in college. I'm in college still, but when I lived on campus.
Yeah, so how long did it take last time for them to go back live? Like
yeah, 20, 25. I think it's probably just take it to a break because we're just gonna be sitting ourselves.
Yeah, I think we're gonna take this to a break here. We'll be back when these guys are closer to becoming live.
Thanks for watching.
of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying I love you. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. Everybody's talking about the good old days.
associates did was take the brain circuits from your dead body. We stored them in electrochemical batteries until we had a chance to rebuild the cities we begin our quest.
You think I believe it? A fantastic tale like that?
I imagine you find it incredible.
So I thought I needed. Thought I needed. So I thought I needed.
And we're back.
All right, going back live here. Once again, VCU won the pistol round, so we're in the second round now. CZ's in 5-7 for UCSD on the second round, and likely to be a lobby pinch or something, right?
Yeah, I could agree with that.
But they're not going to do that.
Two towards ramp, and they're kind of playing slow. Reach is on top of Mustang right now, and he's kind of just holding passively. And it looks like they're just kind of just baiting them into going upper. And for some reason, they're sending no one outer on a T-side anti-eco. I think outer is the place to go on T-side anti-eco. This is pretty scary.
Yeah, definitely agree with that. You definitely want to take those long-range fights if they give them to you, and also just take all that map control away from them.
And hey, do you have voice enable on? Because I'm pretty sure from Culligan's mic, I can hear a fire alarm going off. Or smoke alarm. Can you hear that? It's like there's a high-pitched whining. And he was talking in chat about how he smells something burning in his house or something. Or in his apartment building.
I'm going to turn it on and listen if I can, but...
He keeps on talking in-game, and I just hear this smoke alarm going off. Let's just, guys, don't risk your lives to play CSL. You hear that, Danny?
Yeah. I'm surprised you can even hear that there's people outside with that
So
fire alarm.
loud. Anyways, they grouped up after doing all that inner control. They actually just walked out upper for free, able to get one. Seaga's on top of site, trading out the mini guy. And Royal's actually left alive, still on the site. And then fires teammate.
No!
Runs
That was
out of
so
ammo.
close.
He actually held onto the CZ. He might have had a chance there. And Virus puts a couple more shots in his own teammate to make sure he's dead. Respect that.
It's not a mistake. But either way, crisis averted for VCU. They're able to pick up that second round as UCSD going to be on the full save for the most part here. Just only a couple PG-50s.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And it looks like they're just gonna set up like a default setup. Actually, they're gonna go 2 towards mini. Kind of just holding off if they rush upper. The door is actually blown open, and Chaz is just taking the fights. Meanwhile, Virus picks off 1 towards ramp. Chaz just kind of feeling things out here. He runs out of ammo, and Hero just runs at him. But they have support. 1 more on top of the rafters, I guess you could call them. Man, Chaz 8 HP still peeking.
Ramp.
Let's get
Hold
some
on,
balls
going
on him.
down ramp.
Yeah,
This is pretty funny.
definitely is a fire alarm going off. We hot out here at CSL, baby. Things are getting hot and spicy. Fire alarms going off just by the quality of these games.
You're not able to find one, so clean round for VCU. And yeah, I actually have no idea how Polly's able to play with fire alarm that loud.
Whining sound just blasting through his ear. Guys, 2 days of CSL games, 3 fire alarms. Where else are you gonna get content like this? Quality like this? Anyways, back into the game. Really low utility for the CT side, and that's not good, especially if VCU does just, an upper rush. But let's say they're doing outer smokes, and they do know outer smokes, Danny. This is what we were wondering if they actually even knew them. It looks like they do. They're lining up these smokes. The smokes rain in. It looks like Virus is gonna be leading the way with Luhar. Luhar pushing out. And there's really no contact, and Chaz is able to get Hero, who got aggressive on door. But the smokes miss. The smokes miss. It's not a wall. It's not a wall at all. It's a very segmented wall.
But either way, they're gonna make it down secret here.
Yeah, and you're just putting Blur and Virus in positions to take aim duels like that. That's perfect. Kolikin hiding in mini, seeing if he can get in anything. He does get one. Almost a second. Backs off.
Raj, could go ahead.
He does take some damage though, down to 69 HP.
Ooh, Royal gonna find another.
Picked off. I think that VCU had 5 men up. They could have just gone straight to the lower bomb site. There's basically no one there. Richa, Kolikin,
Going down
Royal,
I think they're down
all
super
still
already.
upper.
I have no idea how Kolikin's playing right now.
Still suffering from.
Actually able to find.
Ooh. Flames engulf him.
One decon?
Kolikin trades off 1 for 1. Richa, Royal running out. There's 1 indoor, 1 in the side box. Not able to get the kill. Luhar over peaks. Wow, Luhar really forced the engagement there. Did not need to move out.
Yeah, this is gonna be the first round for UCSD, but with only 1 player alive,
Bro, I can still
this
come
next
here,
gun round is
honestly.
gonna be extremely rough for them.
Like, I knew they were down.
I don't know how he does it, man.
Luhar, not only is he fighting off VCU for a spot at land, he's fighting off flames. Can he handle what's going on around him at this point?
Yeah, very
It's like-
important gun round here for UCSD.
Once
blowing
again,
out
they
the door, dude.
blow open the door with an HE. And School's actually opting towards ramp, seeing if he can get anything
Flash
going
outside.
here. And actually, in the meanwhile, Blur on top of Mini, they've already taken almost all of outside control. Kolikin is here by himself, and he's actually
People
not in the
outside.
strongest of positions.
Gone.
If he gets dueled by more than 1 player, he's gonna be in a rough spot. But Royal,
no, they
he's
can't.
pushing through secret, flanking, getting a more aggressive spot.
Yeah,
They
they're
can
gonna
now,
throw
they
those
can go secret
outside
now.
smokes this time. They landed properly, like you mentioned before.
The Royal
Royal-
welcoming
ooh.
party grabs one, treated out quickly. Segas goes in. Chaz lurking, picks off 1 towards vent. And VCU has a lot of options here. I would like them to slow this down, flank Heaven, and just take the upper bomb site. I think that's the play right now. Lower might work, but I feel like it might be easiest this way, especially with Chaz coming out vents right now. And they're just taking 4 aim duels towards upper. Richa pushes in, gives out the bomb site. They are aware of that. They're gonna plan for Mini. Virus
Mini.
picks off Kulikin. All that's left is Schooled and Reacher. Reacher's in a huge spot right here, but he gets re-smoked off. He's gonna go out with the pop flash.
Oh.
Grab one. Almost a second.
Oh.
Schooled's all that's left. The timing wasn't there. Schooled was still mollied off in that entire engagement. It looks like he's just gonna have to save this op.
Yeah, I would just save this op. Hope to make an aggressive play next round. So far, it looks like VCU. It looks like they know how to play this map right now. They're just throwing outside smokes, and then after the outside smokes, they try to find their kills, and then ultimately that round they actually pinched upper as they had Shaz lurking the door. And UCSD, they're in a tough spot here. They're gonna have the single op. They're gonna force around is the question.
Yeah, that is a good question. But VCU's play has been great, of course, but UCSD's hold has just been kind of weak. They're not playing on top of hut. They haven't been playing Mustang or Rafters, spots where it's really hard to win the duel if you're coming in for Mini. But they're playing kind of like, on the floor on the upper bomb site. Definitely need to see some adjustments from them. Maybe sending the outer so that it can hold a longer angle there. It looks like a full force coming in for Train Gaming, who were on, looking at a double eco scenario. They blow open the door. Schooled's actually trained here with the op. But the outer seems like where they want to go. Blur already on Mini once again. Virus wide swinging out. They're mollying a secret for good measure, and Schooled actually picks off Chaz, gets the lurk player, and in the meanwhile, they have no control towards inner now. 4 Ts, all outside. Hero, he's taken everything. He's taken all of HUD control. He's pushed up.
Yeah, VCU have all of outside control at this point. Looks like they're still trying to decide what they want to do here. As
For some reason, despite all that control, they still have no one towards the lower bomb site. I mean, you have to think that UCSD at least should entertain the possibility that they're going lower, but for some reason they don't believe it. They just
They're
don't think they're
gambling.
down there.
Yeah.
It's a heavy gamble. It looks like it's going to pay off as Blur is actually going to be flanking Heaven right now, and Virus from below in Hell.
Oh, Royal actually just spotted the player Hell here.
Royal.
As School actually gonna miss that shot.
Hero gets picked off upper.
Oh.
Virus, Blur, Luhar, all chiming in, and the round just fell apart. Super slow play from VCU, and they all just win their gunfights, catching off the CT side. What great execution there. What great patience for them all just to peak one by one perfectly in sync.
Yeah, VCU are looking extremely coordinated on Nuke right now. I would have liked to see Schooled though after he got that kill in upper for his whole team to either push into lobby and get control of that and have him go back outside with us all, because that's pretty much the only area that VC would be in at that point.
Yeah, also another play that he could have made was just popping the vents, dropping down lower, doing what I believe what Kenny S does. He always they always rotate him lower on Nuke, and he opts these long, the only long, nice corridor kind of angles that you're gonna find on Nuke are in the secret area as it moves down into the B site, and that's where G2 likes to use Kenny S. I would love to see them use their opera there as well. I think it's one of the few spots on the map where you can get a lot out of an opera.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did save an AK though. Might be able to do some damage here. Luhar is just posted, waiting with the op, and he has the nice trade, and he knifes his teammate to get out of the way.
You want to get out of there, but Royal here still with the AK. They should be aware of this fact, and it looks like they're just gonna avoid him. But the rest of UCSD, they're staying put from Mini and upper, and Chaz is making his way all the way around towards outside. He's gonna be flanking Heaven, I presume.
Ro's gonna run into one right here, able to win the gunfight against Chaz. That's huge. Hero, in the meanwhile, is pushed in, but he gets too aggro. Virus catches him off, and now it's a 4 versus 2, and looks like they just want to take the lower bomb site.
Yeah, no reason why they shouldn't lose this round here, as they do have all the mollies, the smokes as well as Calican trying to make a play, but not able to find anything. And if I were Roy, I'd just save this gun. And he actually takes down AK the virus, so
All stuff is Royal, and I think that he should probably just save in this scenario. He'll be able to just buy pretty comfortably, get a ton of utility.
What the fuck?
Also, probably just drop an M4 for one of his teammates in the next round. Allow one of his teammates to have a good utility as well, because utility is very important on the CT side, especially when you're dealing with upper and the possible rushes that could come in. UCSD just looking really green, honestly, on Nuke. Their CT side control and rotations have kind of just been a little bit non-existent so far.
yeah, I would really like to see them here try to aggro lobby. They need to get rid of this lurker and Shaz, who's always by the
And
door
it's
area.
just him usually.
Yeah,
A huge opportunity there.
we'll have to see what they do here. Schooled has the op once again. And yeah, we did say that on Mirage. He didn't really have the greatest game here, so he really needs to step up here if he wants to bring UCSD back into this game.
And Ro8 actually just sits on 3,200, doesn't drop anyone a gun. So you look at Kulikan, Schooled, they have nothing when it comes to utility, just half armor. Schooled, he's opping. Marshmallow, he's actually about to get peeked. Playing really passive, actually, for the Marshmallow guy. Blur just chilling. About to throw a pop flash, actually. Doesn't get... Actually does get Schooled. Forces him to back off the angle. But Schooled should be aware. Should have heard the noise from his mini guy.
Yeah, and the outside smokes are coming in once again.
Nice
School's
shot
gonna
there
find
by
that
Schooled.
shot. And this looks like possibly a heavy lower take here. Shaz looking to find a lurk kill and upper here. Well, he's gonna get shut
Reach,
down.
he just picks him off, and Hero finally drops down. This is the first time they're actually rotating to the lower bomb site. Royal and Hero are the welcoming party here. And Segas, Luhar, Virus in a tough position. Shot in the back. Hero chokes the shots. Able to turn. Gets the kill. Luhar planning behind the bomb site. This is absolutely a winnable situation here.
Ooh, Royal
But
finding
just
that
like
kill.
Luhar gets dropped. Kulikan coming out of the vents as well as Richa. And Segas, oh my gosh, gets shot while Royal was still in the air with that headshot. Virus won, but that's about it. Gets traded out instantly, and finally, UCSD is on the board. Not the cleanest of rounds, but they do live with 3.
Yeah, and I really want to see Royal drop a gun here, hopefully, to even out some of this money. As he could drop an op if he wants to for... Actually, no, never mind. Actually, they could entertain the thought of a double op, but it's not very common on Nuke, right?
No, absolutely not. You could certainly send one towards ramp,
And
one,
have the other
one
op
towards
outside.
outer, but can't really get that much of an op on this map. Because once
Especially since Catwalk is gone now too, so you can't even go for
That
that
too.
play anymore either.
this is just this is a map like Koppel where ops on retakes are just horrible.
Yeah.
Just you have to move, and you gotta move fast when you're on a retake on these maps.
VCU going for those outside smokes once again. As Shaz lurking the door, he's pretty much done this every single
He's
round at
actually
this
made it on
point.
top of Mini without Schooled being aware, but he's actually holding the angle now. Let's see if Blur can actually adjust and not get picked off this time. They're throwing in the flashes outside, but they're actually just gonna go for a lurk play as Virus is taking the bomb back in her.
Ooh.
They're going for an outer pinch here, and Schooled jumps up, almost gets picked. And Luhar is actually running him down, but gets traded out by Kulikan. Great team play right there from the UCSD side. Chaz, one on the lurk, one inner. He's indoor, getting ready to push out. Schooled is in a very uncomfortable position here. But they actually just disregard him, and they're moving out. Reaching on the site, able to get one, and he's about to get pressured. Segas trading back. Blur grabs one outer. Hero trades as well. It just trades all over the map. All SF, Segas, Chaz against Hero and Royal gets punished on the flank. They should be aware of Hero's position. They know he's outer, but Segas might walk right into his crosshair, but he slows down. Chaz runs straight down lower, and Segas gets the kill. Nice patience there, and it pays off. What a series of trades there. There was about 8 kills that happened within 15
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, I feel like some of the timing there, like Hero was going so slow from the secret area, and I felt like if he just went a little bit faster, he would have been able to save his teammate there. But regardless, UCSD, they're going to force up into this round. 1 M4, 3 pistols, and an ump. I really want to see them do something aggressive here. They have not done it all half yet.
I think this is the time for the lobby pinch. But Hero's running in straight up, but that's a great angle from Luhar. Just punishes the push. But Kulik and Royal, they traded out, and they got lobby control just like that. Virus overextended. Kaz overextended as well. Blur trading back finally. 1 versus 2 in the right. Grips one. That's the second. And the nade from the grave. Kulikin gets the kill. Doesn't have to be alive to do so. And that started off so well. Luhar had a great angle there. But because of that pressure from lobby, the T's stopped looking towards ramp. And there came the rest. And that just turned into a very, very sloppy round. Another round where, 8+ frags occurred within 15 seconds.
Yeah, the trading is definitely on point between both teams here. And yeah, like I said, they go aggressive, they get the round. And I really want to see UCSD, maybe try to punish this outside smoke play that VCU is doing. Maybe get aggressive early in the round outside, but they're going to give it up to them. As Royal, he's actually already down the secret. He might be able to find some kills here. Only finds 1 though, as Blur is going to take him down. As
Chaz actually lurking ramp, but he gets picked off instantly. Virus, Blur, Segas running out to the site. Hero takes one from Vent. Once again, his position. Virus, headshot, undiscooled. 2v2. Culligan. Oh, reach up.
Did he hear his tick though?
Noise.
Yeah.
I don't think he made any noise there. That's good for him. Kulikin is coming from ramp, but there's nothing to be done just yet as this T side is going slow. They realize that bomb is out in the open, and they're trying to feel things out before they commit. Richa not willing to jump down the vents quite yet. And Richa and Kulikin seem to think that a flank is coming. Both of them are looking towards more of their back.
It's reasonable to think at this point. It's been a long time.
And this huge delay by VCU actually just pays dividends as they're able to get the bomb. Kulikin peeks out, gets the headshot. No trade coming in from Segas. Richa chiming in from vents, cleans up that round, and just a ton of patience from both sides. And that was a huge round for UCSD that, invested everything they had into it, as they've just been on rough money ever since. And that round they only with 1, so it's 1-2-1 for players alive for the CT side in these past 2 victories, or just 1-2 rather, for players alive in these last 2 CT victories.
Yeah, but this is a big round.
VCU.
Yeah, this is a big buy for a big round for UCSD. If they're able to win this, they're going to put VCU on eco for next round, and it could give them the chance for them to claw back into this match. But Shaz, what a shot onto the player in big garage.
Yeah, takes on Kulikin with ease. In Royal's rotating down lower fast. He's trying to get to secret, but I don't think you need to push up this far, Royal. They certainly hurt him. He ran so far. And Segas has the angle. Royal picks him off. That absolutely super aggressive play pays off for Royal somehow. He's actually leading his squad 13-7 at this point, trying to do more. This is a rough angle for the T's to clear, but it's even better if he actually goes down a little bit back and lets them walk into his crosshair.
Yeah, UCSD in such an uncomfortable position here.
They have Heaven. He's Heaven. They need to wait for him. Wait, Richa on top, and he's looking everywhere but Heaven. The delay works perfectly. And School's about to walk into Virus. See who can get the kill here. And Virus, once again, stays strong. Blur picks off the outer player. That's just another clean late push by VCU. Their T side looking extremely strong, and this is the exact same position that Train found themselves in the last map. Down 4-8, and they have to buy out essentially.
Yeah, and UCSD, as soon as Royal got that kill from Secret, they should have known that they had full outside control. And the problem is that they didn't try to aggress lobby or anything, so they essentially just got pinched from Heaven, Mini, Hut. It's just so hard to deal with. It looks like here UCSD, they're going to be doing an outside push here.
Wow, Hero is basically in their spawn at this point. I didn't even realize that.
As Royal able to find AK the Virus jumping through the smoke there. And Chaz gonna find Hero here.
Royal Hero just punished for their aggression. Just great patience and schooled as well from Luhar with the MP7. Kulikin. Now it's his opportunity, I guess, to get aggressive, and he's moving in. Might be able to grab one, but Blur just running one taps him, essentially. Richa about to get pressured, and he doesn't get a chance to shoot a bullet.
Yeah, and UCSD, they're in a tough spot here. If they
Yeah,
save
things
here,
are
they're
rough.
yeah. If they save here, they can buy next, but they're gonna be down so much in rounds.
And you know, VCU isn't doing anything special. They're not doing anything crazy. They're not doing many strats either. They're simply just playing off each other's teamwork. They're peeking with one another, attacking that upper bomb site all together and just pushing them back so well. And UCSD's lack of, you know, honestly just teamwork and cohesion and rotational awareness on this map is really punishing them, as Virginia Commonwealth University just pushing them around.
Yeah, UCSD is definitely giving them too much space to work the map at this point. Pretty much just giving them too much respect. We saw a similar thing on Mirage where they just kept taking mid control, and UCSD they just really didn't have much of an answer for it. So
They're left dumbfounded. They didn't know what to do. Royal's been the only one to take any aggression. That was only through secret.
yeah, and Hero here, he's gonna hear a couple of people towards the hut area. He has his 5-7 though. We see him get quite a few nice kills with this gun. As VCU, they're just gonna be waiting it out. School gonna find Luhar though. Hero not able to find anything. Shaz gonna clean it up, and Kulikin not able to find Shaz. That's gonna make it 10-4 now, as we're gonna be going into the last round of the half.
Yeah. And it looks like they're gonna have a decent buy. Schooled, able to get back onto that op. But it's not a gun that he's had much success with, if at all any success. Virus and crew, I assume, are just going to do their normal thing, but they actually might just go for an upper rush, something they haven't shown the entire game thus far. No, they're actually moving towards ramp, going to pressure Royal, and they're just running straight through the smoke. They take so much nade damage from Royal. Royal not able to do anything from that headshot angle. Virus picks them off early, and they're dropping down lower, and they're going down quick.
Actually, they're just gonna slow it down. Wait for the CTs to kind of rotate. As AK
They
the
wanna go back
Virus.
upper. They've forced so many rotates, but Richa staying patient. He's not biting quite yet. Schooled inching out with that op and might be able to do something. He has a nice angle on ramp. He should note that the glass hasn't been broken yet on control room, so no one can be there. Luhar actually might just walk right into the waiting arms of him.
Yeah, it's very tough to know what VC is doing here, as they're pretty much poking and prodding upper and lower. As Blur, he's already outside going towards heaven, as he's actually gonna get spotted.
Kulikin pushes through secret off the rotate, but Richa, he's still alive, and he grabs one. It
Yeah.
looks like VCU almost outbrained themselves on this round. They had the site for free. They wanted to slow it down and work it, but they weren't able to clear the right angles. Chaz out, gets peeked, shot in the back by Richa. No issue, and all that's left. 2 players in hell, Virus, Luhar. Virus not able to get the kill quite yet, and Kulikin just peeks out and has quite a big round for UCSD. 3 frags right there, and made a huge information play by pushing through secret.
Yeah, that secret push honestly won the round, because VCU, for whatever reason, they were kind of splitting up on both sides. It was kind of like they're trying to scout out what was happening at B, and at the same time they're trying to work Kevin, and at the same time Shaz was trying to lurk out door. It's just a very disjointed from VCU there. Like, they couldn't decide on where they really wanted to hit, and they pretty much just lost all the 1v1 fights just because somebody was just getting shot from an angle they weren't aware of, and they couldn't trade. There was no trade potential at all.
Yes, absolutely. It's like those 1v1s that were going their way at the beginning of the half just didn't quite work in that final round. Anyways, we're getting into the pistol here. Hero actually has smoke, flash, and we have utility on Blur, but no kit for the CT side. Virus, hopefully going to buy one right now. Nobody actually just buys armor. No kit on a retake on Nuke might spell trouble. Hero, I think he might be lining up a heaven smoke. No,
Mini.
Mini smoke?
Might be mini, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen this thrown from here.
Actually, I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah, it's mini.
Wow, yeah, through the glass. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anyone use that kind of lineup recently, but they're going to jump straight out upper here. As they're going to have the bomb site for free. Should be a plan at the very least here. Blur trying to take some fights though. But Schooled
They can
taking him
spam
down.
smoke. Schooled grabs one. Royal, another.
Oh, Luhar.
Linking in. Does get the kill. Royal stays true. And just like that, Royal, Reacha, all chiming in, taking down this retake. Well, there's no kid on Virus, and he's looking in a rough position, and Colican just ends the round right there. A nice pistol there. There was a full retake set up on the A bomb site from the CTs. They had double mini, double heaven, and that smoke just closed things off. And there was no kit once again for the retake, so nothing was really working for them.
Yeah, that's a really good strat to run, especially since the hut window's gone. So the mini player, he can't get any info if anyone's coming out hut, which is exactly what they did.
Yeah, six smoke.
But right here, it looks like UCSD on this anti-force spy round, as they're just going to try to clear out outside with their AKs. But VCU, they have a decent setup towards the outside
Royal actually
area
spots
here.
Luhar. Nice headshot
Oh.
from Royal on the Luhar right there. And in the meanwhile, we got Virus moving up the Raptors. Chaz tries to get aggressive, but Hero is just lying in wait.
And Blur almost able to find Calican, but looks like all the kills are going UCSD's way here, as this is pretty important for them to...
It's a very strong spot. Grabs
Oh.
one, grabs two, grabs three frags, one clip of the CZ. Easy for Virus. And those were rifles that were dropped. There was like an Ump, Galil, and an AK. They were all dropped right there, I believe.
Yeah, those are some big kills, because if he just died, then there would have been so much money built up on UCSD's side. So getting those 3 kills is definitely going to be a dent in their economy.
I can agree with that. And we got double Mac 10 Hero Colican. They just looking to farm up and make money after losing their guns in the round prior.
It's going to be a lobby pinch here, as
Yeah,
Mac
this is
10s are just
for the
mostly going to
job.
clean it up.
Those are the guns for the job. And I imagine they're going to keep these Mac 10s. And I think we should expect an upper rush. Now, Colican actually drops his, buys an AK. Maybe Hero is going to get aggressive with this Mac 10 here. We'll see if he tries to do anything special.
Yeah. As VCU, they don't have a single Molotov, so if UCSD do decide to just risk it all with the upper rush. But it looks like it's just going to be fast outside smokes. Yeah, fast outside smokes.
But one smoke was actually missed, so it's not really a wall.
No, they re-threw it.
They threw a second one, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. But they're not actually doing everything off of it. They're actually just going up on Marshmallow. But Chaz is in a really strong position here. Almost grabs one, runs away, is getting shot into the smoke, barely survives. 50 HP on Chaz.
He gets away with his life here. But UCSD, they have outside control mostly here, and they do have to respect the fact that they could go lower.
It's a decent setup here, actually. One at closed vents, one right outside of HUD, waiting for some pressure, and they're actually just pushing through HUD right now. Virus grabs one. He's the closed vents player that I was speaking of. And Royal actually picks off Blur. Is it Heaven, actually? Yeah, Blur and Heaven gets picked off, and they have no upper player now. And on the new nuke, you can't get back to upper once you've dropped. So, Virus, Segus, they're stuck.
Yeah, and UCSD, they're still deciding what they really want to do here. Colican, he's still in the lobby area, so I feel like he should be the one that tries to make a play here. But the rest of UCSD, they're going to creep down secret now.
And Colican, yeah, still lurking, going so slow. He's going to run into Luhar, though, who's actually more worried about hell than he is about ramp. This could be some timing right now.
This is a big kill here. This is a big
Luhar
kill.
barely misses the timing.
Oh my god.
For some reason,
He hears him, though. He hears him.
Luhar just
School.
went Just got to take your fight there, Luhar.
Oh, Calican gonna take down Chaz, though. It's gonna be a 3v2 situation, as VCU, are they gonna go for this retake? Is Calican gonna find another one? It's all down to AK the Virus. He doesn't have a kit here, so it's gonna be a very difficult 1v3. And they're going to close it out there. As that's going to make the score 10-9, as this is pretty much evened up at this point, and maybe, you know, with these specific teams, Nuke is more T-sided. Who knows?
Absolutely, and yeah, they're changing the meta right now, I guess. In the meanwhile, just straight pistols for the CT side.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to stack up
on
with
hot,
Ooh.
but nothing special. Hero
think-
getting back into the anti-eco spot, not able to do anything as Segas.
I was about to say, I think a big part of it might be due to the fact that rotates on CT Nuke are actually kind of difficult. Like, it's something that you need to talk about as a team. So that's maybe why, like, the T side has had so much success so far.
The thing about CT side is that once you drop from upper in heaven or rafters, you are screwed. You can't get back up anymore. You would
Exactly.
have to literally go outside, run all the way around, and go up the ladder to get back to heaven. So one player needs to always be on rafters or heaven, and honestly never drop, or things get very sketchy, and the CT side must push lobby, like Virus is doing right now. Reacha picks off Blur. Virus, Luhart, just trying to get kills if they can at this point. I'm actually going to be walking into Luhart. Let's see if his deagle can ring true.
Yeah, I have seen Luhar hit some insane deagle shots before, so they are aware of him in the vent. Actually, not quite, as Calican gonna trade back though. It's all down to AKA the Virus left in a 1v3, and he might be able to get this planner here if he rushes him, but looks like they're just gonna trap him in. That's gonna make it 10-10 now. As look at the
10.
money.
Buys are coming in. UCSD so rich.
Yeah, their first 5 rounds have been really good so far in terms of the numbers that they're able to keep alive.
Yeah, they've been playing super clean thus far, except for that anti-eco round. But since then, just clean rounds. And for VCU, actually has a bunch of utility, something that Triton Gaming never really had on their CT side. So we'll see how this pans out.
Yeah, they're gonna throw the fast outside smokes though.
Smokes are actually disjointed. There's not a smoke to actually cover the cross, but Chaz misses anyways. Someone needs to drop lower, and they need to do
Yeah,
it fast.
Blur is already lower here.
Yeah,
As
Blur's
he-
actually waiting. Perfect positioning. Just holding, going slow. The UCSD team doesn't actually want to move too fast off of this control. They have Royal and Colican still watching the back.
Yeah, and you can see here, the UCSD, I don't think they've really decided on where they want to go here, as the bomb is still T-spawn area. It's on the player truck. It's actually a little bit dangerous if they decide to push this far, but either way, they're just going to make VCU sweat here as they're just letting them rotate in between both bomb sites, waiting for the hit.
I didn't even realize that Reach is still in spawn with the bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just waiting for some pushes, expecting the opposing team to do what they couldn't do on their CT side. And Blair's actually just getting a bit antsy, just burning a lot of utility right now. He's able to get one. He needs to stay alive right now. Just hold it down. Keeps repeaking. And look at this new addition.
Yeah.
Makes it so easy to run away as a CT player. Royal grabs one though on the upper bomb side actually, and he's able to kill the ladder player as well. The vent player down. And they're probably just gonna go upper at this point. No, they're still committing to the lower bomb.
No, they don't have time. The bomb isn't even close to planning.
8 seconds. Reacha in no position to plan at this point. Chaz just needs to live.
Huge misplay here.
What
But
a mental collapse for Reacha right there. Totally unaware of the timing of that round, and just let things fall apart. And they're taking a timeout now. And
But-
it could be a fire alarm timeout, or this could be normal timeout. We're not very sure.
But the thing is that VCU, they lost every single player in that round, so their buy is gonna be so bad here. If I was UCSD, I would just do an upper rush here. There's no way they have the nades to hold it off.
Yeah, I could agree with that. That is, if you lose a round and you want it to be in that fashion, because look at UCSD, so rich, their money is so good,
Yeah, they can afford to do it.
and I mean VCU looks like they're on a force buy. But they actually just won the round prior.
They only have one Molotov on AK the Virus, and that could be the only thing that stops them. But they have so many smokes that they can just smoke the molly. But it looks like here they're just gonna go for those fast outside smokes once again. Perhaps maybe wait for VCU to kind of aggress, knowing that their economy is super shattered right now.
Hero's actually lining up a heaven smoke. I'm interested to see what they do. Maybe they go mini, try to wrap the upper bomb site.
There's definitely a possibility as Royal. He's on the top of Twinkie here. Just scouting things out as Blur. He's actually already in the secret. He might be peeking him as he's going to engage with two
Chaz
players. Oh,
actually picks him off with a FAMAS. That's a huge frag right there. And Hero smoking heaven, like we said, actually misses his smoke. Smoke lands behind the bomb site.
oh, that's a big smoke to miss though. As UCSD, they're going to try
And
to
a
come
great
out.
angle there for Colican. Colican grabs one. Trades by Chaz. Chaz all over this map thus far. Grabs another one. Last one coming out door. That's Hero, and he gets traded out. What a
Oh.
great upper hold there by Chaz. Starts the round up by Big Garage, picking off the Marshmallow player. Rotates all the way up to heaven to rafters. Huge plays by him.
Yeah, and that round, with VCU staying alive with 4 players, is going to help their economy just a little bit, but they haven't quite stabilized yet. On the other hand, UCSD, they can still buy, and they probably can still buy one more after this, even if they lose. They throw the fast outside smokes once again. It looks like
So they want to go with them, yeah.
they want to go on it this time.
Royals still on top of Silo though, not committing. They're just walking. They don't want to give any info to Chaz from any sound. But Virus actually does a ton of damage with his MP9. Chaz waiting, picks him off just through the smoke. No, he gets the Silo player. That's Royal down. And that's huge. He's their lurk player. He's the only person not committed on the ground to this strat.
Yeah,
And
the
Blur,
rest of UCSD here.
exact same spot, waiting. And I think UCSD, they want to work things out up top. Virus getting a little too aggressive, swings out. Hero drop down as well. Chaz is taking a lot of damage himself. Chaz is just switching up all the angles right now. But School picks off Blur. That's their only lower player. Luhart is rotating in though, and he's rotating in fast. They haven't actually pushed off of that kill on Blur. This actually might be a really nice angle here from
Yeah.
Luhart. I don't see how they could actually clear it that efficiently. But he wants to go for
Yeah, actually,
more.
he's just going to peek here as he's just going to fall right back towards the control area. And he's going to break the window. He's actually going to fake the drop, kind of, but it's not going to work here as School takes him down. AK the Virus finds Hero on the other side of the map here.
He's back with the CZ, grabs another headshot. 2v2. Virus
Oh.
left on the site. Grabs another with MP9. All that's left is Reacher, and they know exactly where he is. And Virus,
Wow.
so much confidence, just peeking into the last player alive. Incredible.
He was so
Cat,
dominant with the MP9.
Virus, just leading the squad once again. We said these are the men that need to lead this team to victory. And look what they're doing. 22 frags, 21 frags.
Yeah,
Trent
actually,
Gaming, they have another buy, but they gotta be running out of answers at this point.
yeah, they've been going for these outside smoke plays once again, but they haven't really put any pressure on lobby at all, and I'd really like to see them do that. But it looks like it's just gonna be a fast outside, a really fast outside this time, as they're not messing around.
Blur's not lower yet. We have instead we have Luhart getting to control once again.
Oh,
But he's not able to get a kill. Entries. Hero lurking. Grabs one on the upper side.
oh. It's all down to Shaz now, but gets taken down, and that was extremely fast, and I really like the pace of that.
Absolutely, they switched up the pace right there. Every round prior when they did the Zotter smokes, it was nice and slow, but look at the money. This is double eco territory, and they're gonna buy up. Chaz picks up the op. It's gonna be on him to go big, and he's done great so far on the CT side. Let's see if he can continue this. He's gonna have to go somewhere very aggro with this op, because he's gotta take the fight early. He's actually gonna go towards ramp. No,
This is
dropping
such a huge round for both teams here, though. If VCU lose this, I think it'll be a UCSD will probably end up taking the lead.
Chaz, using that, doing what we were talking about, sending the op down lower, putting it in a spot, Squeaky, where you can take a shot, back up, take another shot, and keep moving backwards. But he's gonna continue pushing. He's actually not smoked in. They might hear him, but he's running on the flank after Virus grabs one. He picks up Royal on top of Silo. Virus trades out on Reacha pushing through door. It's a 2 versus 4 now. School, Colican in a tough spot.
Yeah, maybe a bit of a lapse there with nobody watching Secret at all. Everyone was so focused on fighting that big garage player, but these players are going to try to make their way up towards heaven here, as this is probably their only play here.
And look at the CT sub. They
VCU, they
push
push lobby.
They're giving up upper. They realize that that's the spot that they might be coming from. But Blurred getting a little bit aggro here. But it's actually not going to matter, as the UCSD team is actually going to push through hell. They could have the lower bomb site for free. They might be able to get a plan, which might help them buy in the next round, should they lose this round.
Jazz is aware of it, though. He's already going back control. He's aware that this hit could happen. And
Yeah.
they do have smokes and molly, so they should be able to, at the very minimum, get the bomb down here. And they're going to molly out the door, and the bomb is going to go down, and Jazz is not going to be able to hit him through the smoke.
Chaz is waiting for the smoke to clear. Can't do much right now. And Schooled actually in a 1v1. Blue Heart picks off the kill. Last one on the bomb side. That's Kulikin. He's playing around the smoke. Able to get one. He's trapped. You know, this plant actually puts UCSD in a very uncomfortable position here. They might be able to buy, they might not. It's simply a choice at this point. I think the play is just to save, wait for the 14th round for VCU, and then give it all you can till the end.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because they weren't able to find more kills in that previous round to kind of put at a more equal playing field, but they're going to go in for the buy. Kulikin's going to pick up the off here. 2 AKs, not very much utility though. Only 2 smokes, a Molotov, and only a handful of flashes.
And this round's just going to decide the game right here. Yeah, VCU's actually already on 14. I don't know what I was talking about. They don't want to give up game point. And we're in a very rough position here. Chaz actually opting outer, holding all of this by himself. Nice passively. I think he's about to rotate heaven and probably watch from outside, from like the radiator or something.
This is a really powerful angle, especially since they can't go up catwalk anymore, so you don't have to worry about the lower part now.
Yes, absolutely. It's starting to look more like old Nuke when it comes to this angle.
Yep. And just dead silence across the entire map right now, as neither team wants to make a mistake.
They throw a mini smoke, but it's way too deep. It's not going to be doing much besides maybe distract. And there's actually 4 grouped up ramp. Blue Heart is about to get some serious pressure, but Blur anticipates it. Drops the mic, reaches, he's pushing down by himself. Grabs one somehow. That should never work.
Blue Heart's gonna drop in another Molotov here, though. It's gonna split the forces here. Oh.
Blue Heart gets a little bit too antsy, but Chaz is there for the support.
Oh, Royal.
Pushing back, but look at the flank coming in fast. It's Segus. 30 seconds left. Virus did not need to fight there. Ruins Segus's play. But still, are they anticipating this? Royal.
I don't think he
not
saw
seen,
him. He did
behind
not
the
see
wall
him.
still. Will he even?
Oh.
Shut up. Virus, absolute misplay right there, and he knows it. He acknowledges it in game chat. That is not what he needed to do right there. He needed to stay alive. And when you have a teammate on a flank like that, just say, let X player win that round. And that time, let Segus win the round for you. Just hide. Be a nuisance. Maybe pop some shots or some utility. But just like that, VCU is on a save. UCSD has a route back into this game. This is double eco.
And the thing is, VCU, they're not investing a single dime into this, other than a Cesian and Deagle, but...
And they shouldn't. And they shouldn't.
And they're just going to make their way down towards the lower site, but the rotate's already coming in from the van, and actually there's going to be almost 4 players here.
Virus is running out the vent, just not getting any contact, but Blur able to grab one. And everyone is just agreed to go down. Lower! Hero kills his own teammate. Blur gets another! Schooled, spotted, with the op, in control. Bomb
It's all
is
down
out
to
in the
Royal
open.
here. Oh, Royal.
Royal's gonna have to do it all here. School just needs to give some information for him. And this is such a rough position. And Royal's actually about to run into the only player with a gun, and that's.
Oh no!
Grabs the kill. Schooled all by himself.
You
He
hate
gets
to
over
see
with
it.
his face. Absolute mental breakdown. That is not what we expected at all in that round. That was supposed to be a free round. This was supposed to be double eco. Triton Gaming was supposed to have a free 15 or 14-14 game. But just like that,
Unbelievable.
poor trading, poor spacing, Hero killing his own teammate. He only has 9 frags. 1/9 of his frags are more than 10% of his frags are from team kills. Or are a team kill.
And
they're
they're
just
just
running
gonna
out.
go for the
They're gonna
pass
go.
outside here. And the
Chaz.
miss smoke here. Oh, this should be all over now at this point. But Royal gonna take one down. And that's it. 16-12 for VCU. They're gonna be going to the LAN.
Congratulations to VCU. They made it to LAN. They've countered everyone else's expectations. And they out here.